Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
Pretty good.
Tonight on the show, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna teach you how to make Greek salad. Looks like this. Now I know that not a lot of people get excited about salad episodes because, you know, the salads, not a whole lot of cooking involved. But this is actually a pretty nice dish. Is it actually Greek? It's like Greek American. It's something I think it got popularized in America. Okay, so we're gonna do this bitch from scratch. So one of the first ingredients that you need is hard-boiled eggs. Couldn't find any pre-boiled ones that I like, so I'm gonna make a video on how to boil eggs. So I'm gonna do that. One moment. If you don't know how to boil eggs, you're okay with that fact, but you'd like to learn, click here. So we're gonna boil some potatoes. This is for the potato salad. I have 2 fancy small potatoes, but you could use any kind of potato you want. And I thought it would be nice to use a mixture of purple potatoes and gold potatoes. I suggest cutting them into sizes that look edible to you. These are a little bit big just to have, so we might end up quartering them. And you may be wondering right now, why am I not washing them? And the answer is that I'm gonna wash them in a pot. So I am gonna wash them. So take it easy. A Greek potato salad, pretty good. It's actually pretty decently healthy compared to maybe like, you know, Amish potato salad or classic American potato salad. In that you're dressing it mainly with Greek yogurt. That shit's good for you. It's also one of those things though that like, I don't know, I kind of question the marketing. Like, you think about sour cream, you think about mayonnaise, you think about yogurt, all that white jiggly stuff. Is yogurt really that much better for you? Like, some people can't even tell the difference between yogurt and sour cream. Like, is one magically gonna make you live forever and the other will make you fat as f? I don't know if I believe the hype. I like all those things though. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on yogurt. I got water for my potatoes. You can see that they're, the pot's basically overfilled. That's fine. Who gives a shit? No, I forgot to wash them. Oh, what is wrong with me? All right, here's my washing. I'm just gonna change the water. Is dirt good for you if you're an adult? I know they say it's good for kids to eat dirt so they build immunities, but if you're an adult, can you build immunities to dirt? I don't know. If you're a doctor, let us know. Get that heated up, and we're gonna cook those until they're just tender. All right, gonna make that dressing for this salad. We're gonna start with olive oil. We're gonna do like a half cup. This is gonna be a quarter cup. Equal parts olive oil and red wine vinegar. Well, let's make a shitload of this. This is good dressing. Never mind. Half cup each. I'll make a cup of dressing. Now to that, you're gonna add some vinegar. I'm gonna use this apple cider vinegar. You could use any kind of vinegar you like. I'm gonna add like a splash of that. Wait a minute, I just added vinegar to the... That was dumb. Just don't do that. Pretend like I didn't do that, but you can leave it in the film, but it's not necessary. Like, I didn't f up the dressing, but like, I just added vinegar to the vinegar and oil, so that was dumb. Alright, next up we're gonna hit it with some spices. Got fresh oregano. This took me forever to remember I needed to buy more of it. And I use oregano probably like 2-3 times a week. So you know, like, not being able to remember that was tough. But that's life. Also got some dry basil, like a little bit less of that. Maybe a little lemon squeeze just because we don't have enough acid in this. Just kidding, we have too much acid in this. A little garlic powder. I like that garlic flavor. I'm gonna hit it with this freeze-dried parsley. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but it'll look nice. Ah, yeah, Greek shit. Yeah. Alright, now we gotta hit the salt and the pep. Big salt and fresh pep. And we'll give it a big whirl. Set it aside. Let those flavors mix up. Or if you got like one of those salad dressing mixing bottles, you could use one of those. You know it's a good night when you were tired. By you, I mean me. When I was tired, I started the show, I drank a drink, and now I'm just like a little drunk and tired. That's how you know it's good, right? Let me clue you in on a little secret. And that secret is not a secret at all, but a scientific fact. If you chop your vegetables for anything, and you let them sit out at room temperature for a little bit, they develop stronger flavors. It's partially a temperature thing, it's partially an oxygen exposure thing. But if you're making a salad a little bit ahead of time, and you like chop your peps and some other shit, and you just like leave it out, not that long, like maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that, you're gonna be like, this bell pepper this bell pepper tastes more like pepper and less like paper. It's a true fact. One of the hallmarks of Greek salad is to cut things in pieces that are too big to eat in one bite. It's almost a salad of inconvenience. And I think maybe is that part of why it's healthier? Is that you gotta really think about each bite. You can't just shovel it down your gullet like, you know, any other God-fearing American would. You gotta work for that salad. Maybe that's the secret. I don't know. You're gonna see me chopping some various vegetables, but some of them are more essential than others. One of the biggest hallmarks of this kind of salad is to have chunks of tomato that are impossibly big. And those are just such a pain in the ass. We're gonna completely forego that and instead have some split cocktail tomatoes, which are one of my favorite kinds of tomatoes because they have the word cocktail in them. That'll actually be a pretty sizable bite, but it'll maybe like more manageable than eating an 8-ounce slice of tomato. And I've got some scallions here. I'm gonna give these a chop, and these actually are not for the salad, but for the potato salad, which is the salad within the salad, if you weren't paying attention earlier. And depending on your preference, you can include or exclude the white parts of these scallions. I don't think it really matters. This is just to give your potato salad some onion flavor. Got about 3 scallions there, and I'm gonna actually put these in a little bowl. Next up we have our cucumber, which you can slice however you like. Conventional would be in slices such as I'm doing, but if you want longer, more dramatic slices, you could cut on a bisect. Seems like a fine amount. So again, we'll set our sliced cucumber off to the side to be used later. Potatoes still going. Let's check them out. Let's see if we can hit them with a fork. See if they're cooked. Nope, they're raw. Well, they're partially cooked. Probably should give these a stir from time to time. This is something that would be a good idea to make this ahead of time so that it can fully cool before you make your salad. And it's pretty good on its own, so maybe make a lot like we are and then enjoy it once on its own and then second time with Greek salad. Might be nice. Okay, one optional ingredient that I think is nice is chickpeas or garbanzo beans. And these add some protein and a somewhat interesting texture to your salad. Not always in a Greek salad, just sometimes. We'll just go ahead and give those a good rinse, blast off the fart juice off of them. Man, they have a powerful smell. I'm not sure what's up with that. And again, we'll just set them aside for later. And then we'll prepare some sliced beets. These are from a can. And I recently learned, very recently, that canned beets actually retain their texture very nicely. And you know, like beets in general are kind of a pain in the ass to make, you know, like roasting them. But canned beets, they're pretty good, guys. You should give them a try if you haven't. Same process, we'll give them the old drain and then very carefully rinse them because if you blast some of the beet juice on you, you're gonna get stained. I won't dwell on the facts for too long, but I really like beets. And talking about beets is gonna be an inside joke until it's not an inside joke and I talk to you guys about it. But for now, I was gonna say I really like beets and few people will understand what that means. Beets are nature's multivitamin if you didn't know. Some people know. Educated a few folks once or twice. Okay, I think that might be it for now. All I have to do is chop salad and then get a couple other things. So we'll be back. We'll be back once the potatoes are done cooking. Here I have half an onion. This is a true PGC onion and that is cut in half some time ago, some indeterminate time ago. Don't know how old it is and it might be a little bit shitty, but put on a salad, that'd be fine. This, we're gonna shock these onions for salad purposes. And by what I mean by shocking them is that we're gonna put them in an ice bath. Now the fact that the onion's a little bit old means that it's probably already developed some kind of extra squirreliness. It might burn, but hopefully shocking them takes it down a notch, which is really what we want. We need to take it down a notch. We need that smooth jazz PGC experience, like I ain't drank nothing or anything. I'm gonna show you a fancy trick here. Here in my left hand I have my ice bucket. In my right hand I have yet another bucket. I'm gonna transfer some ice from one bucket to the other, and that's gonna be my onion bath. It's incredible how versatile the humble bucket is. If you've ever seen the show before, you know I love buckets. Now we're gonna take our onions and just throw them in there. There they go. And we're gonna put our hand in there too and just wiggle it around. break up those onions out of their defensive formation. Gotta scatter them just like you would if you were, oh gosh, this would be a great time to make some reference to like a general telling him to scatter his armies or some shit, but I don't know anything about the military, so, yeah, just break up your onions. There they are. You just let them soak for a little bit. That should take the edge off, just like, recreational, beverages. As they are now. Are you done, potatoes? No. Are you dumb, potatoes? Yes. I think the ones on the bottom are done. Maybe I just shove them down. Shove them down like your grandpa shoved down his feelings. Damn. Let's put a lid on them. The egg lid. Potatoes is done. You can tell because they're tender. It hurts. Got my hot grabbies. Hot grabbing to lactin. Boom! I pour them in a strainer. Get rid of that purple water. And if you want, you can give these a rinse. Try to cool them off a little bit. Honestly, that might help in terms of getting this salad cooler faster. But the flip side is you might f up your potatoes. See, I'm blasting that potato. I'm like just destroying it. So we'll leave those to cool in the sink. Maybe the fridge eventually. I don't know. But while we're doing that, we will work on the rest of this. Alright, so we have our freshly boiled eggs. You need 2 or 3, however many eggs you want to put in. It's fine. Okay, we're peeling the eggs. You do not have to peel these eggs perfectly, particularly because you're going to smash them up anyways. So they don't gotta look pretty. You can just do your best and don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Okay, there they are. Now you could chop them, or you could do a different method, which I saw on an Auntie Fee YouTube video. R.I.P. Auntie Fee, because she is dead. But she made potato salad, and she cut the egg for the potato salad like this in her hand, and she said, "Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this." So I'm trying to recreate that moment for you, because when I watched it, it was abhorrent. Okay, so you could do it that way and have a stinky ass hand, such as I'm gonna have now. Well, you could do it differently, and the way I would do it differently is to chop your egg in half and then slice it. And I think that might go a little bit better, but really it's up to you how you want to live your life. R.I.P. Auntie Fee. Hey, she got real famous. I'd never heard of her until like a couple days ago. That's because I'm dumb. Alright, our eggs I put in the scallions we chopped earlier. Then we're gonna hit it with chobani. That's how you pronounce it. It's not chobani. It's chobani. And I'm not making fun of anyone when I say that. That's how it's pronounced. That's Greek yogurt. I got the non-fat kind because that was the only kind I could find. The full fat would make this even fattier. And depending on your opinion, that makes it better or worse for you. I don't know. That was 1 cup. It's like a little over 5 ounces. I mean 1 yogurt cup, not 1 metric cup. Gonna need some more yogurt probably, what I'm guessing. So I got my big Greek god yogurt. I'm gonna add some mayonnaise. You could use low fat. I'm using Just Mayo, which is vegan mayo. Big glug of that. Probably gonna need more yogurt. Again, don't hold back on the yogurt. It's good for you. So they say. I don't know if that's true. Probably like 2 cups of yogurt total. Start mixing up a little bit. Splash of vinegar. White vinegar, apple cider vinegar, whatever. It's fine. Salt. Pepper. Alright, you made egg salad. There it is, egg salad. You may be wondering, how do I turn egg salad into potato salad? Well guys, I got one secret hint that only 90s kids will understand. And that is that you just put the potatoes in the egg salad. And you should wait until they're cooled, slightly risking that this will be a little but you know, it's a weeknight. This show needs to get the on the road, so I ain't got enough time to wait. Alright, look at that, it's potato salad. Looks pretty good. You can add green shit if you want. Green shit makes things healthier, so they say. Someone's saying that, I don't know who. Let's give this an initial test. This is gonna be hot potato salad right now. Pretty good. Needs more salt. And I think I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of lemon. I think that'd be nice. Purple was a questionable choice. Alright, let's try it again. What's good? Pretty mellow. Maybe good. Oh, that's what's missing. I forgot you put mustard in it. I was missing that kick. Big old thing of mustard. I'm using stone ground because I like it. And I was like, this is bland as hell. What's the matter with that mustard? You know, this is looking more and more repulsive the more I mix it. But the nice thing with a Greek salad, you ain't gonna know because it's completely covered up. That's how they do it. There it is. Pop that one in the fridge and let it cool. Now listen, folks. I make one of those fruity bullshit drinks. You know the show. You know I don't normally drink that way. But John got me a little Old Smoky mango habanero whiskey for Christmas. What a gift. Got me some other stuff too. So we're gonna mix this mango habanero whiskey with this fruity bullshit, which is peach with ginger. But it's probably apple juice. I bet it's apple juice. Water, sugar, apple juice, peach. I know apple juice when I see it. Every fruit juice is apple juice. Did you know? Did you know? So John drank one of these and he's ill. So let's see how it goes. You know, I think I kind of like that actually. I don't really like peach flavor. I don't really like mango flavor. I don't really like spicy alcohol unless I'm just drinking spicy alcohol. But together, that's kind of nice. Oh, it reminds me of some like hot sauces I've had. That's like oddly refreshing. I gotta say, folks, that's pretty good. I'm gonna drink that and feel terrible. It's time to make a salad. Okay, so we'll start with the romaine. And you could use a mixture of lettuces if you want, but typically romaine is one of them. And surprisingly, there's so much stuff in this, you really actually don't need that much romaine. It's a few leaves perhaps, which will give a wash in the creek. A wash in the creek, I meant a wash with water. And we'll just broadly chop that. I like the crunchy parts of romaine, so we'll leave those in, like that. And this we will put in a bowl. Mixing up our dressing, of which we made too much, but that's okay. Give a nice pour and mix the lettuce with our hands. I think that's honestly the easiest way to actually get your romaine covered in dressing. Give it a hand mix, set that aside. Alright, here's our potato salad, which is purple. Doesn't that look appetizing? It does, because it is. In the middle, you blop that salad, potato salad. And however much you want, that's okay. That's all you need is however much you want. I know that's helpful. We aim to be helpful on this show. Now we will surround and perhaps cover this with lettuce, trying to evenly distribute and somewhat cover up that potato salad because that is a surprise. But since you've been watching the episode, you know there's potato salad in there. Alright. Next up, we will hit it with some of our chopped vegetables. And you can plate this however you like. I think that it's nice to actually kind of mix it up a little bit. Options, onions, okay, like that. And if you want more or less of anything, that's pretty easy to pull off. Chickpeas, we're just gonna scatter around. Beets, of course. Wonderful food, very colorful. Nature's multivitamin. Some pickly stuff. So you can either use sliced pepperoncinis or whole ones. The advantages of whole ones is that they are full of nice juice and they look aesthetically pleasing. So we might put some of those on the outside. And then of course, wouldn't be Greek if we didn't have olives. Got like a Greek mix here. These actually have pits, so I'm just not gonna use them. Instead I have pitted calamatas. Okay. At this point, you might want to give yourself, and by yourself I mean the salad, another like little drizzle so that some of your other vegetables pick up some of that dressing flavor. Alrighty, man, this looks great. Now, the coup de grace is truly the feta cheese. And we sprung for the nice stuff. Now, feta cheese, I don't really know that much about it, but when it's pure sheep's milk, and sometimes goat's milk, that's when you know it's good. So hopefully, this looks pretty good. You can see it's in brine. You can extract it. It smells pretty good. And you can either crumple it, or a pretty nice way of presenting it is to slice it. This is gonna break while I slice it. Let's crumple it. So we'll do chunks of this very pretty looking feta. Garnish with lemons. The lemons people can grab and use. And if you want to look super fancy, you can add yet more oregano over the top of this. And also pepper. If you want more protein, you could add cooked shrimp or sardines, anchovies, really anything would be just fine. But this is beautiful salad, full of health. Very excited to eat this. I need to eat this because it's getting late and I've had some drinks. So I'm just gonna dig right in. We're gonna split this eventually, but just figure we'll go right ahead with what we got. So I'm digging in. I got a little bit of potato there. Man, with that beet and the feta, it's so good. I love this. This is one of my favorite salads. Wonderful to share with people. There's like a billion ingredients, so it's kind of a pain to make. Maybe just buy us one, but if you make it yourself, you got that quality control. You go buy expensive feta and be fancy. Well, that's how you do it. I'm gonna eat this.